Hello, Aries, and welcome to 1111 Tarot. This is your full wolf moon, January 28th reading. And let's take a little trip over this way. And we have the 1111 Wheel of Life here. This is the board I use to do my spreads on. And I'm very excited to do your reading, Aries. Let's go over here. I start here with the Great Spirit in the center of the spread. Let's get your energy into the cards. I have pre-shuffled, I premeditated, and pre-smudged all the decks that we'll be using in your read today. All right, lovelies. I appreciate if you'd hit that like bell, possibly subscribe. Oh, if you're interested in tarot, learning tarot, I just uploaded this past week 5 lessons that complete a lesson in learning tarot. So if you're into that, it's just a thank you to all the subscribers and the listeners. Here we go, Aries. Let's get what Great Spirit wants to contribute to you. Get creative. Wow, beautiful card. I feel as though you need to transmute energy. And when I say transmute, I mean, so let's say something occurred that caused a lot of energy within you. Somebody made you feel small, not good enough, whatever it is. Something that triggered something. Could even be something you're very excited about. You want to allow that energy to come out in a nice, even way, because energy never dies, it just transmutes. And so it might be something that you do, such as painting, singing, maybe you do yarn work. I don't know where that came from, but it's going to be different for everybody. But you definitely need to get creative because it's going to help with this energy flow. And also remember, we receive energy from the universe, allowing us to expand our knowledge as well. So getting creative might bring in some awareness that you're not expecting. This is the Moonology deck, and we're going to use it to go through our air, earth, fire, and water. Here we go. In the east, where the sun rises, and we have the air. This is our telepathic communication, right? It's all about what the collective says, our higher self speaking. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. That is why I love this wheel, 1111 Wheel of Life board, because you can tell, I mean, it's so aligned. It's got the Great Spirit communicating that we do need to get creative. I'm talking about transmuting energy. And why? What emotion are we feeling? There are hidden fears, right, that we need to bring to the surface. This is a new moon in Scorpio. Might mean something to you, might not. Check your natal sign, your natal signs on your birth chart. But a new moon is all about not being able to see illumination on something clearly. So there's something that you're not quite understanding or seeing yet that is going to be manifested, and it's going to be brought up to the 3D, and you're going to face it head on, Aries. Are you ready? South Node, Earth Realm. Excellent. Know that you and your loved ones are safe. It's new moon in Cancer. Again, something hidden that you're not able to see quite yet. But just rest assured, you are definitely safe, and so are your loved ones. One of the most beautiful gifts ever. Now, when you think of Cancer, I always think of the 4th house, which is all about our stability. It's about our higher education. Not higher education. Well, in a sense it is. We learn something about our foundational understanding. It's our emotional bonds, our deepest cares. It can be ancestors and history. It's all about what makes us who we are, in a sense, right? And you have this, your loved ones are safe. So I do feel like ancestors and angels are protecting you and your loved ones. But we're going to find out a little bit more clarity here. We're going to the west. It is fire. It's passion. And it's all about our ancestors speaking to us. Let's see what we have. There it is. Boom. There it is. Boom. There. Yeah. A new start is coming. Another new moon. I am not kidding. And what is this about? full wolf moon. So something may, because this is so much light that's going to be illuminated, it may light up so much of your path, including this new start is coming. Very excited. Let's go up here to our North Node. It's all about our water sign. It's also about our spiritual success. Let me adjust the camera. There we are. And let's see what we have. Emotions are running high. Super moon. Might want to Google, see when we're going to have the next super moon. Just out of curiosity. This is your North Node. Emotions are running high. So you have fears and emotions running high on the table. You are safe, but I feel this huge transition, and maybe you're scared to take steps into the unknown, right? A new beginning can be very unknown. Let's do a little qualification on the Moonology deck. Forgive me, I don't know the name of this deck. It's Oracle Blessing cards, and we'll use these for clarifiers. All right, here we go. Work through your fears. How amazing. This is a lotus flower. Unfoldment. Talk about working through your fears. This starts off as like algae seeds. And it's down in the murky depths of like the bottom of the swamp. And it has to work its way to the center. All the way up to the top where the surface, something's surfacing. And then it's beautiful once the light hits it. And I think what's surfacing here is fears. Fears of the unknown. Fears of possibly something new. But if we want things to change, we have to welcome these changes. How do we do that? We transmute the energy when we feel overwhelmed. All right? And just remember, don't let your anxiety get you too much. Even if things feel new and unknown, you're still in a very safe, protected position. And Aries, honestly, you just need to trust. Have faith. There it is. Bam! Rainbows, blessings. Look. Rainbow. A promise from the universe that things are going to improve. And what's the promise? You and your loved ones are safe. No worries. No worries. Here we go. Let's look here. Let's look here. I sometimes say the strangest things. I even catch myself off guard. Like, let's look here. Okay. So, fire. Ancestors sign over here. This is how they're speaking. And they're saying we have a new start coming, right? Let's find out more clarity. You manifested it. Yeah. Ceremony, invocation, it's all about manifestation. It's about somebody taking spiritual time to do the work and seek what is the best thing for them. And in doing this, this is a new start that you want. What's holding you back is you've got to dig up through to see the beauty within yourself. See, the balance is off. I can't even straighten the card out. That's normally not a problem. So you definitely need to get creative. Look at the colors here. I feel like you could paint, or you could draw, or take photographs, or maybe you collect something. I don't know. Just, you need to get creative. Let's look at this. Emotions are running high. It's obviously going to be a little alarming to start this new start, right? Shape-shifting clouds. Mutable sign. Can be a Gemini. Can be Sagittarius. I feel like you need to know that this shape-shifting energy, it could get a little bit crazy. I know this sounds crazy, but I feel like you're going to see someone shifting. You're going to see some masks off. And it's going to be a blessing to you. But at the same time, you need to know your loved ones are safe. Okay. So when their mask comes off, it might feel unsettling. Look at your beautiful colors. Beautiful colors. I just Oh, I love this board. Okay, let's get over and get some tarot on the game, okay? Here we go. Chakra Wisdom Tarot, my lovely Aries. I'm going to put these up here for now. Queen of Swords. Well, I don't know what's going on here with my gems, my Capricorns, Aquarius, and Taurus. I feel like there's that energy floating around, like clarity is being brought out by a lot of people with this moon. See these loyalties? 3. There's 3 loyal dogs to this queen. And she has come in and she has spoken the truth. Because she's got the sword of truth. And she's just, it's in the upright. And you can see the divine sparking off her hands. I'm trying to get her in focus. It's like you can't quite see her or something. There she is. She means business. She got both hands on that sword. She's one that knows who, you know, Ramblin' Mike's one of my favorites too, and Baba Jolie. But Ramblin' Mike always says she knows, I have to give him credit because he's incredible. But the Queen of Swords knows who painted her roses red, right? Well, that's what I see here. Like, she's identified. This mask has come off. And so has hers. She's not playing games anymore. But look how protected she is, right? And you and your loved ones are safe. So Queen of Swords is all about Aquarius, Virgo, Libra energy. It's about setting the scales of justice in balance, right? Let's move over here. And we're going to grab another card. Ace of Cups. Definite communication of an emotional. Now, some people see this as a cup of love. Right now, I'm telling you that somebody just drank a huge self cup of love because this queen just set stuff straight. And it was a blessing because it brought in clarity that needed to happen. You are safe, but this clarity, it's a huge cup of love. I feel like it's self-love. I really do. I'd love to tell you it's a romantic partner. I'm not feeling that. I feel that this is somebody getting complete clarity and needing to transmute this energy as they transform into who they really are. So get creative. If you like music, listen to music, play music, whatever. You paint, you draw. Maybe you organize. I don't know. But you need to get creative. This is really important at this time. And it'll transmute this energy out because you've got energies running super high. And with them running this high, this could get volatile. It could. I feel like this is going to be a time where you're going to have fears. You're going to want to know. Remember, you're safe. But masks are coming off. In the end, you're going to see the blessings. You're going to see blessings. Don't fret, lovelies. Here we go. All right, Aries. Let's dig in a little deeper. As you can see, we have this beautiful cross here, right? And then we're left open with these 4 pillars to really pull in this reading on a strong level. Let's cut the deck here. These are the tarot of the Celtic Fairies. A newer deck. I thought I'd save it for some special times. It's a little bit darker of a deck, but it is these reeds. My nose is itching. Spirit's here. Thank you, Archangel Michael. These readings for this full moon, the wolf full moon, have been absurdly deep. I think I said that, but I'm shocked by them. Okay, we're going to be clarifying this very truthful Queen of Swords. She sets a record straight. She says, come at me, but come at me correctly. And you can see her loyal hounds. Oh, yeah. She stands firm. 3 of Swords in illumination. And do you see this? These two swans who are mated for life are connected by the ankle. And yet it's Three of Swords. It's almost like, I don't know. It's such a... my nose is itching. I feel like a predator can get them so easily. And I feel like there's been interference with these soul ties that may have severed this. Yeah, it's your 11th house. It's some form of communication that was heartbreaking. That felt like... So let me let Gretchen out, the puppy. She's my 10-year-old teddy bear puppy. Okay, sorry about that. All right, my lovelies. There is heartbreak on the table. It is clearly illuminated. It is well known. I get this third-party interference. I really do. Whether it's work, another person, something. Let's dig a little deeper. In clarity, Gemini, communication in third house. Empress. Oh my Lord. Aries, you just feel like there's an Empress that's very abundant in your clarity. You can just see it. And it's causing this heartbreak for some reason. Okay. So, this fairy has a cherry, which is fruits. This fairy has carrots, which is vegetables. So, we also have wheat. I sense detox is really important here. This one's not eating anything nutritious. She's just like off in La La Land, fairyland. But overall, this is a 3 and this is a 3. So already on the board, you have 33 side by side. Very important number. Google it. It'll bring clarity. Okay? Let's get some more clarity. In our wisdom, this is a house of Libra. And remember, you do have this whole, where was it? Work through your fears. Queen of Swords is Libra energy. Wisdom, the sun next to the Empress. My God. In your wisdom, you see this sun, soulmate connection. And this energy is receiving powers, passionate powers, through this connection. This is a 19. It's a double tap, cycle complete. So it's a second time around that is now complete. And it's going to bring in happiness. So there might be heartbreak for an Empress and a completed cycle. And then there's wisdom. There's like double layers here. I'm speaking to two different people, two different energies. So we'll try it again. So for some of you, and I don't do this very often, but this is very clear to me. For some of you, some other person in your clarity has been shown to you as third-party interference is being cut out, which brings happiness. The rest of you, I feel like something severed, some communication severed, a soul tie that brought in clarity and left you looking like the Empress, which brought you happiness. My head's kind of confused right now. I hope you followed that. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Love. This is the 6 of Swords. Let's move into calmer grounds, Aries. And you've got this ribbon, this golden ribbon. Like, tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. This could have gone on for lifetimes, but you're about to get this magical wand. This message of clarity that's going to fall right into your path. Or you did. and affects your life path even. Because it's the 10th house. It's in love. 6 is about love, and it's in love. Wow. So communication comes in that changes your life path. And the communication breaks a soul tie of some kind. It brings in blessings in the long run. So we're good. Let's keep going here, Aries. Hold tight. Hold the line. Nobody move. Shields up. Here we go. Trust. 8 of Cauldrons, walking away. This affects personal finances. It can be your material world. It can be your concept of value. There's a division, and somebody is walking away. He's had enough, or she's had enough. There's no male or female gender in the tarot. There are energies, masculine and feminine, but a male could be either of those, or vice versa for female. Growth, it's your 6th health. It can be house. I said health, but that's what it's about. It's your health and how you make your living and how prosperous you are, whether it's your mental health, emotional health, or physical. Thread in the eye of the needle. I feel like you found the needle in the haystack right here. So this dude's beating to his own drum. And this is almost like the moment of clarity. Here's that Queen of Swords. She's been looking for that one needle in the haystack, and she's been given the needle, and she's like, ha ha. And we have the Queen of Swords right here, and she holds that needle, and it's really a sword of clarity, and it's really crazily important, because this is going to move her to calmer grounds. She's going to get rid of this annoying little ratty tat 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 tat. She keeps hearing it, and she's been looking for the bush, you know. Who is this that keeps just beating out of tune, like offbeat or something? I don't know. Just not making good music, just making a lot of noise, right? Okay. That's definitely in your growth, so you have learned something. Now we're going to look at our physical and material realm, introspection, dream, and experience. Introspection, you have Sagittarius here. Might mean something. It is house of philosophy. Jupiter is a planet, expansion. And you have got the 5 of Swords, winning at all costs. You've been at this game for a long time. Let's see what they're doing to this dog. They're propping the dog's ear up so they can talk in the dog's ear. So this was definitely a message that the dog is loyal. And I feel like you've got these two people with a sharp knife intending to break the loyalty of a dog. And you're going to win at all costs. So that is in your introspection. Huh. It's a 5. Talks about your imagination. I'd be careful here, Aries. I'm just saying, winning at all costs. And maybe it's the other person was trying to win at all costs, and you now see it. I hope so. Dreaming, your perception, your 5th house, eternity, of innocence, children. It's creativity, it's imagination, it's your outlook, perspective. Yep, there's your male. I'm sorry. Didn't mean male, meant masculine energy, King of Swords. And in this deck, this is somebody that's had enough, and they're folding. King of Swords folds. And you've got the Queen of Swords on the board here twice. Did this divine masculine have 2 Queens of Swords? Because you have Queen of Sword here, and you have Queen of Sword here. So the question is, what paradigm is he in? Because he's what looks to be like the Netherland, you know, the netherworld, ether, whatever. It looks like hell. He's folding. In your experience here, Aries, it is the first house here. It is your house. It's all about, you know, how you see yourself physically. Your temperament right now is the Four of Stones holding on. Yeah, somebody's holding on excessively, not wanting to let go. Shape-shifting energy. Emotions are running high. So there could be a lot of volatile emotions going on here, obviously, with that shape-shifting energy. Cleansing. Pisces. This is what's not being seen. Wow. Damn. Okay. Aries. While these two are fighting, right, and battling it out, they are not watching around them to see their perimeter, right? Now keep in mind, you and your loved ones are safe, but look at this cat. Ready to pounce. The cat pounced. The other shoe fell. That's what's going to be shown to you. I feel like something changed with someone and they spoke the truth. I really do. Because it caused some emotions to run high. Possibly some clarity came into a picture. Renewal, Scorpio, it's 8th house. This is all about your transformation, what's unseen in the mysteries and what's changing. 7 of Stones, liar, cheater, thiefer. Someone didn't know how strong they were, and they've crushed this little fairy. And it's caused a renewal. So who was seen once as a thief is no longer seen as a thief. Or another way to look at it is the thief has been revealed. This is somebody that threw a stone and they just killed this little fairy. And look, this little fairy's not happy. Like the sword's out. Yeah. Purity, your 4th house, Cancer, moon for a planet. You have this Ace of Spears, renewed passion, something you've needed for a very, very long time, Aries. I mean, this is straight as an arrow, and you see all these magical orbs. It's like, yes, this is going to be beautiful. And it's finally this unfoldment, like you've detangled and you're blooming. This is beautiful. You've manifested it. Keep being creative. Keep blossoming. And just remember, you have blessings coming in. And you and your loved ones are safe. So, I love you to the moon and back, Aries. Much love, much light, and namaste.